start our webinar. So, as I said, my general goal in this webinar is to introduce you with new technologies that you can use in your toolbox. Okay, so what we will do, and the way we will do it, is I will show you 4 different demonstrations of different concepts of product that are using both actives and color changing technologies. So in this product, the color transitioning feature is always combined with, added on, but not really integrated in, with special active delivery system. In other simple words, we will show you a technology that allows you to change the color, but it's not only the color change, which is amazing by itself, but it's the combination of a color and an active. So it's sensory and efficacy that work together in a synergy to enhance skin benefits, compliance, and appearance. So remember that we are using 2 sets of tools, one for efficacy and the other one is for the color transitioning. Now, combining these two will allow you to use practically endless combinations. And that's what we want to give you, a toolbox that will make your product wow in terms of visual, but also wow in terms of transformation on the skin. So this is our agenda, and I will do it mostly by demonstrating different concepts, and you can learn from this and do much better than what I'm showing you here. Available in different colors, and they may contribute or not, but they definitely add some benefit to the product. They make the product really stand out because of their unique delivery system, and they definitely are visually very pretty looking, and they can be very practical in many cases, especially if you encapsulate some functional ingredients in it. But anyway, the release is very much depends on demand. So when you crush the particles, you release it. So this is familiar to you. What I'm going to show you is, first of all, products that are much cheaper than these. This is number one. And number two, they also offer a transitioning of color. And the color can be used as a signal, as a cue for whatever you want. And it also can be used as a timer. In other words, you can rub it for a few minutes until the color develops. And by this, it's actually a timer for how long you should rub it on the skin, or how long you should leave it on the skin, or when you activate. So it's a signal. The color is a signal. Now you can make up signals for what? Based on the functional ingredients that you add on. Again, I want to clarify, it does not include the functional ingredients. It only includes the color changing beads. So what are the color changing beads? The color changing beads are part of our family that's called SalColor beads. And we have 2 kinds of SalColor. We have SalColor FX, which means they are large beads, you can see them, but they change the color when you rub them on the skin. This is what makes the FX. The regular color, SalColor, are wonderful colorful beads with different bright colors, but when you rub them, they dissolve without leaving any residue and no color change. So again, there are 2 kinds of color beads, SalColor effects. The first group is changing the color, and that's why we call it FX. Both of them are unique because you can put them in water and they will not leak out. The color will stay in the bead. And that's what's unique about this. So you can have a clear gel format and you can see the beads very clearly. And when you rub it, then they will be gone. So this is about number two. Both in all versions are visual beads. They are in the size of a few millimeters. They're all eco-friendly, vegan source, biodegradable. Of course, they are preservative free and they are characterized by having a long shelf life. So when you buy a large volume to compensate on the price, you can be sure that you can keep these beads for even 3 or more years and they still will provide the benefit that you're looking for. Now, what kind of beads do we have in terms of SalColor beads? Um, we have several kind of beads. You see the first three and the last two are white on the outside and then different color inside. White on the outside gives you a benefit because if you make a lotion, then you will not see the beads. The beads will be completely seeable. However, when you break them, then you have the magical effect, the release of the color. Now one can mix up any kind of versions, any kind of colors, and get the shade that you're looking for. So if you don't like the brown is too dark, you can add some yellow. For example, this is the brown, you can add some yellow and change the color that you want, and so on. Now, these two have an outside color, but the inside is white. The white is very useful to add some brightness to the skin, which brightness is correlated with younger and healthier looking skin. So this is the variety that we have, and you can learn more about this variety in our website.